Hello and welcome to Heroes of History. This time it's another beta update, and this update has really catered for the historical battles. It's almost all about it. And why wouldn't it be? Because it's announced in game that you will see this feature on live from July 7th. So let's see what's new. Well, the auto victory is here, so if you have won it with a 3-star battle, you can just auto victory right here, and then you get your prize, which is nice. It has been missing a lot in the early days of this, but also the new equipment here has gained background colors here to more emphasize what rarity they got, and on top of that we should have here at the end have a new rarity, as far as I have been reading out from the announcement. Or was there supposed to be another state? So the introduction here is the new gold items here. It's a 5-star equipment here, and this is 4-star equipment. If we go a little down where I am presently, down here, and this is the 3-star equipment, and this is the 2-star equipment, which basically means this can become max level 4, this max level 8, the next one, the purple one, is max level 12, and the gold one is max level 16. It has a bunch of different things to encompass. But let's just dive into how the battle actually performs now, because there's a lot of different things. As you can see here, the health bar here is much more visible. This is my present team now, but I will try to remove this guy because, well, he's pretty useless. He just was level 80 when I started this, so he's not that strong. But as a new thing, you should use Joan of Arc, because she is a special hero for this event, because she gets a 100% bonus to damage, which is incredible. So I'm a little sad right now that I didn't develop her further, because she will be a king of, well, at least one of the sides here, because she is way stronger than she used to be. As you can also see here, whenever they hit the gates, the health bar is coming up, and it's way bigger than it was in the previous videos when I first broke the news of the Siege of Orleans. Well, 4 weeks ago, literally. So this has really been enhanced a lot, which is nice. Well, has it cost me a lot to try to develop these teams? Yes, a lot. Because, well, I'm not doing great in the arena anymore, but the side effect of having a lot of heroes that has area damage is I'm doing great in the treasure hunt. So I'll just pause the battle and let's jump to the end of it. Well, here's the battle stats, and well, as you can see, we can't really see the gates, it's just a grey blob. On the other hand, we can't see the enemies either. That's, well, it's a green square and, well, a snowstorm. So you can't really see a lot out of these battle stats, but, well, the priority here is probably to see how well your heroes are doing, and you can see here Ken is doing great, and -2, even the Tomo Gosen here is doing good. Yeah, okay. Well, she's not that strong, but only level 41, so I'll make her great, so she can really do some damage. Ironically, these 3 skate is actually this one losing the most health, even giving a lot more damage. So for some reason, the enemies on the left side is literally weaker. Now, you might also noticed that the gates were unhealable, which was the reason why I was so eager to make him at level 80, because he could heal the gates. But now the gates are immune, so don't try to do anything to buff the gates, it's not working. Another thing that is great, well, I haven't experienced timer running out anymore, because the timer has been extended, so you get a real chance of actually killing off the enemies, and only fear you have is actually that the gate breaks. and well, it can do that, and it happens. In here there's some extra information about the battles, what is great to use, left lane, right lane, lane battle enemy spawns, protect the gates, and well, the history behind the Siege of Orleans, and a little lore about that. So it's a nice touch to, well, make it reek a little of history. Well, let's jump to where we can see the equipment. So let's move here and touch the, see if we can find it all. Where did you go? Just take a hero here and go to the equipment. And as you can see, here is another bug because, well, for some reason it turned out to be a fallback picture here instead of the Warrior's Flail, and the entire Warriors set is, well, hit a fallback. It's a known bug. They have admitted that much. As you can see here, all the new equipment I haven't peeked along, well, it gets the new and is on top set, well, right where it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, I haven't looked into it after the new update, so apparently everything is new when I get back here. So that's a bit messy that it turns everything new, but it shouldn't be an issue on live if the feature actually works, because, well, you'll only see the new stuff when you get the new stuff. You won't have a whole bunch of things. You can even see here I have 184 items out of 1200 possible. Now the sell buttons, well, with the background color I can be even more sure on what items I'm selling. I can sort out everything here, and then I can see, oh, this is ancient news, it's only level 2 equipment, select all, and oh, well, this one hasn't been updated either. Here's the sprite text here instead of the sprite, which is well, it is a reported bug even from the last update. I don't understand why it's not taken care of, but I'll click it anyway and get 1050 extra embers, so I can upgrade some other items. I can go up here and see all those items here. I can even go in here and sort by sub-attribute. This is attributes everyone is getting from, and I can't really recommend either attack, defense, or hit points. I really don't like them, because you get way more out of attack percentage, defense percentage, and hit point percentage. I haven't seen anything about those things being changed. The base damage is also a percentage, and critical damage is actually also a percentage. So 5 out of 8 is worth taking. The other 3, not so much. So you can use that to set up here, and everything here that has a full match, I can take it out here and just sell it. Now, this is just about it, because you can look here for the 2-piece set, attack and defense, but that's all about it, because there literally isn't, these things aren't introduced yet, and I don't see them being introduced before it goes live. So these items will be locked until this feature is further developed. So there's only this 2-part sets here, and well, that's a lot to choose from. Here it's all equipment sets, and I only have all up to here. I'm not far enough to have scientists, musketeers, samurais, monks, assassins, knight set, or ninja set actually. So I'll have to settle for this, but these sets are actually okay. They're giving your heroes a little bit of an edge if you are lucky. Well, we can look here at this one. And compared to this one, you can see, well, at random you get something in between these two to see how much worth this actual feature is, and there is really a lot to have a difference. So let's take a set that's actually I have a lot of. So let's take the warrior set, because you get that early, and then we can also enjoy this fallback feature here, and let's see if I can find one where I'm actually doing great. Oh, that's because it's himself. Now you can see here it changes color when it comes above 60% of the possibility here. It was just a crit damage, so I'm not sure how well it is. It needs a hero with high crit damage to actually be great. So, well, that is here, and we can see here if I get something here that's actually rather high too, but well, it's not much more because we can combine it with this one and the other one that was here with the really high bonus, but having an item that actually has a high bonus on both ends, well, I don't have that. Well, this isn't all that is new, because there has started a new event too. So let's look into this new event. There isn't too much to look for here, because, well, it's the same basic thing. So you can fight every week to be number 1, and it runs for 3 weeks. So let's see the Forge of Vulcan event here and see what is actually different. Because, well, there's a daily special as usual, and it changes every day, funny enough. But the interesting thing is actually more to look in here, what there is here to be seen. There is a Muisca raft that starts at the start of each week. Summon a minor warrior at the wielder's current level. All attack and defense buffs provided by the wielder are increased by 5% per relic level. That sounds rather nice. And as the second new item here, we get the Drakkar figurehead. When the hero lands a basic attack, there is a 10% chance to dispel all positive buffs from the target units, while actually really negating the Muisca raft's positive effects, while every 10th hit. Well, approximately. Now, what does it extra holds here? Now you can see here there's extra keys here for the new historical battles, so that's a new thing you can gain from here. And I think there was something more, if I remember correct, when I looked through it. Or maybe that was only in the premium one. Let's see. No, that's apparently not here. So only the keys in here. It was another place I looked at that. But as always, you can fight here to get on top of everything. That's not too shabby. But as you can see here, I got a new, well, offer. I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I want to buy it either, but you can buy embers if you want. And of course, as you can see here, you can even earn embers by picking these boxes while you move forward here in the event too. So there's a lot of extra places you can get embers now, which is, well, it's literally great, but well, those embers will you won't be able to get them unless you have invented this new feature. So I think that was about all I could present you from this video. We are back at doing Mayans, but I haven't really seen any updates of the Mayans, so I'm not sure there's any real changes there. But I guess that's what they are, the feature they are finishing next, to make sure that it is as it should be when it hits you on live. I'll say thank you for watching this video.